All right, we are off to the races this morning. Anytime you're doing a lot of business, someone's going to try and have either an opinion or try and make it hard for you. The only reason why I'm bringing this up this morning is because we have a client that's in potential eviction, and we're trying to get her home sold as quickly as possible and get her some funds so she can be satisfied in the eviction amount. And there was a turnover of management, I think last week. Had a new manager come in asking about her in particular, and he seemed to have an opinion that we were ripping her off, which is interesting, as we're the only ones in the situation actually trying to get her home sold, satisfy her eviction, and the back fees that are due. And this individual is sitting all high and mighty behind his desk saying we're ripping her off when we're the only ones going to keep her from an eviction. So a lot going on. In particular, I'm actually headed out to that office right now to try and clarify, because a lot of the times, it's more naivety in a situation, and people are not meaning a hard heart. So just trying to go talk to them in particular and see if we can get a little more clarity. That's what happens when you do a lot of business. People have an opinion and have no knowledge of actually what's taking place. So stand on your foundation, know you're doing the right thing, and let's get after it.
Morning.
Hello, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm Alden.
Hey, Alden.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So we've got a listing, I believe, with Annette. I forget her lot number. It's my understanding that she's probably going to closer to eviction because of her non-payment and such.
Yep.
So our focus is trying to get, obviously, the park satisfied with their fees and a quick sale.
Right.
My concern is, I think she was told verbally that she's being ripped off or something of that nature.
Well, what are your fees?
So the thing to understand is we're probably one of the only ones trying to help this individual subvert a potential eviction. Mm-hmm. So she has about 13 days,
right,
I believe.
About that, yeah.
Correct. So it is a private sale ultimately, and my main thing is trying to stay in good graces with the community, as you guys are the end-all say-all of every sale.
Right. But what are your fees? What are you charging her?
It's all a negotiated fee on from transaction to transaction, because every deal has specifics in it, in particular, like potentially going to eviction and things of that nature.
So are your fees 6% of the sale, 5% of the sale?
It's a case-to-case scenario. I mean, we do purchase homes outright as a cash offer as well. I've worked with Claudia in y'all's, I think your more corporate side. So, our goal is trying to treat every deal in particular as its own deal, because there's certain circumstances that arise.
Yeah, because I've heard several horror stories.
Okay, from us in particular, or?
Well, regarding your company in particular.
Okay.
Saying like you sell a home for, like, say, $30,000, and the homeowner gets a small percentage of it.
Sure. So that's 100% not true, just to let you know.
Okay.
I'm a partner in the company, so I actually started this company 4 years ago. I hired Lori personally. She's actually living in one of our homes as a rental right now.
Okay.
So I'd encourage anytime there's any potential misunderstanding to call me direct.
Okay, perfect.
I'd be more than happy to clarify at any time.
Absolutely.
We're licensed, bonded, and insured. We're probably one of the major companies in the area that's operating legally. So, I wanted to come in and kind of make your acquaintance and let you know that you can call me anytime.
Perfect. So yeah, she's getting close to eviction, unfortunately.
Yeah,
and I even gave her a contact for Arizona Department of Economic Security, the emergency rental assistance program.
Sure.
So, and I know she applied with them, but haven't heard anything back yet.
Okay.
So.
Well, I just want to make sure that we're not potentially being, call it defamed or anything of that nature.
Right.
Because if this is a conversation happening on a multitude of times, that presents a concern.
It does, yeah.
And I know that you're new around here and we're wanting to make you feel welcome.
Well, I'm not new to the company.
Okay.
So I'm new to this part.
Sure. No, I get it. My main thing is to make sure if there's any concern whatsoever, you can call me direct and know it'll get taken care of.
Absolutely.
Because to me, it seems like we're the only ones trying to help her out of an eviction process.
Yeah.
So that doesn't seem to me like a bad situation.
Well, it all depends.
Well, if she gets evicted, she gets nothing, and now she has a 7-year eviction on her record.
Exactly.
So, all things being considered, I appreciate your time.
Absolutely.
I'm here to help, just to let you know.
If you need anything, come see me.
Okay.
So she's got I think she got 7 days.
Right.
Before I submit her for eviction.
Sure.
So,
I mean, we're on the same page on that in particular. I just want to make sure you know that that was wrong what you said. Hopefully you agree at this point.
Well, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. When somebody tells me, well, I'm selling my home to this realtor and they're taking, 49% of the proceeds.
Sure.
That throws up a lot of red flags.
Absolutely. If she was in a good way at this time and had full wits about her, obviously that would be a problem.
Yes.
But that's not the case.
Okay, perfect.
So, Greg, I appreciate it.
Thank you for clarifying.
Yeah, absolutely. Have a great day.
Maybe within 10 days, but whatever.
Anything's
on another
possible.
note, with the listing I have, this is kind of a drop dead date for the seller to get funded, and we haven't heard about the approval on the buyer. So I've been talking to your dad, and I guess there's a possibility that you guys might go in and just offer her a cash price for the home so she can get funded and out of there. She's supposed to move on Sunday. She's got a truck lined up and everything. She needs the money out of the home. So I'm kind of thinking we're running out of time. I don't
What's the deal with the approval? Is it in process or?
Well, they were waiting for one more document, and I don't know if they've got it yet.
What's the document?
I've got to call the office. It's a verifiable income letter. It's got to come direct from her employer to the office. The way they got it before was through the applicant to the office, and they need to make sure this is an official, legit.
She's not on payroll or 3 months bank statements.
No, it's a weird setup. I don't know what it is, but so they're waiting.
Seems to be a regular occurring weird scenario at any given time.
Yeah, I get them all, So anyway,
Well, I mean, he's dependable to a certain extent, but I'm like, what could we do and what could we start or where could we put him ultimately? Is there any glimmer of even just being the phone? But how many people are calling every day. I mean, it's not like
No. Yeah.
we'd have to start some
would have
side
to be,
business.
It would have to be something like, we happen to buy a fourplex and let him live in a room and he collects lot rent from the people, and that doesn't work because we don't want him collecting lot rent.
Well, I mean, he could be the on-site management. He knows technical stuff of plumbing, and so he could call it out and say, hey, you know, this house needs a new switch, or exactly what it is, opposed to sending someone to do diagnostics.
Yeah, but we just don't need that right now.
Right.
We don't have enough properties of our own. I wouldn't want to rely on him to get our shit done.
Right.
I'm running over to Brentwood Southern to give this lady, the lot 253 lady, a check for $65 to the key fob that we owe her. I'm gonna talk to park management and
Okay. That $15,000 in escrow, is that Parkhaven deal? There's $15,000. There's $15,000 in escrow. Is that Parkhaven deal?
Anita just texted me something closed that Serena did. Mosaic Sun.
Oh, great. Serena got a closed listing.
So we made, Serena made $2,500. We made $2,500.
Great. Yeah, we need to get more agents for Win Mobile Homes.
Hey, we need more agents.
A lot going on. Homes in escrow. Problems daily, day-to-day operations. Still trying to find a housing solution for Dave as the trailer fell through. A lot going on. Friday, March 24th, 23rd. What's today? The 24th? Today's the 24th. We're trying to start a mortgage company, a licensed mortgage broker. If you know anyone looking to start a brokerage, we feel that there's a strong need for manufactured housing loans throughout Maricopa County. So we're looking for a qualified party to help us process manufactured home loans. A lot going on. A myriad of stuff, from sales, listings, problems, philanthropy. I don't even know anymore.